The socio-economic development and subsequent economic growth of any nation is strongly linked to its transport infrastructure. Lack of adequate transport system is one of the major factors hampering development in many parts of Nigeria. Without good roads, it is difficult to have socially inclusive development interventions. Infrastructural intervention, especially roads in the Gateway State, have since commenced with the new era of Senator Ibikunle Amosun's administration, creating a serene environment and opportunities to explore the potentials of the state as an avenue of uplifting the economic standard of the state and improving the life of the citizens through infrastructure has been the focus of Governor Amosun even before he came into office. And to this end, day in, day out, different achievements are being recorded, cutting across all the three geopolitical zones of the state, giving this Gateway State the most talk about Ogun Standard. Working with the 5 Cardinal Program, the government of Senator Ibikunle Amosun has continued to strive to give all the Cardinal Programs utmost attention they deserve. Rural and infrastructural development and employment generation is the 5th on the list. Like every of the Cardinal Programs, this has continued to receive all the needed attention it deserves to change and attain a world standard gateway state. As it is, rural and infrastructural development is one that the other 4 pillars will surely rest, and so on. Every nook and cranny of the state has become a construction site. As bridges are being built, so are roads being expanded to accommodate and facilitate free flow of traffic for easy movement of goods and services within and outside the state. Although most of these developmental stories came with their challenges and sacrifices, some residential houses, offices, shops, markets and worship centers had to give way for the works. Though it was a tough reality to comprehend with, many believe that no development comes without sacrifices.
For something good to come up, you need to go through very numerous challenges here. But to me, as a person personally, I'm seeing it as a welcome development to Ogun State. For the first one he launched, that is the present governor, Senator Ibikunle Amosun. The first overhead bridge he launched there at Okelewo. For the second one under construction, man, Abeokuta is really taking a very good shape.
Almost all the people in this vicinity, when the house is being demolished, they feel somehow the same way when Fashola started the construction of Oshodi, the same way how people felt, the same way people in this vicinity felt. But the new face we are seeing now, in fact, Ibikunle Amosun is working, Ogun State is working. We appreciate God for Ibikunle Amosun because we can see his hand all over Ogun State, not only in Sangota. Go to Abeokuta, Ijebu, all over his hand is everywhere. God bless Ibikunle Amosun and his family. The Lord will take him to a greater height in the name of Jesus.
After setting the Ogun Standard with the completion of Ita-Eko to Toro-Okeshokori Road, the demolition for the second phase of the construction work kicked off in Abeokuta, the state capital, around Pansheke to Umida to Itoku and Shakmon. Onikolobo is another major construction site. It is the road from Ojere to Moshood Abiola Polytechnic. So also, the remodernization and expansion of Okejeun also called for the demolition of various residential houses, offices, worship centers, and part of the Jai State Hospital building. Moshood Abiola Way to Ashiru Junction also followed suit. Outside the state capital, other local governments also witnessed these tremendous changes sweeping across the state. Among them is the 6.7-kilometer road, Sabo Kara to Ikorodu Road in Shagamu. So also are the Lagos Garage Township Road and the Mobile Fombini Expressway Road in Ijebu-Ode, Idagba Olodo Road in Ayetoro, Ilu Awela Road in Songwo Ado-Oduota, and also the Mowe Ofada Road in Obafemi Owode local government area. Though these trends have affected many individuals, as work commenced on each of these sites and tremendous improvement are being recorded every day, the people have come to appreciate that indeed the mission to rebuild is in full gear and great improvement and prospect in changing the economic status of the Gateway State is in full force. 6 months down the line, Since the second phase of the Ogun Standard Infrastructural Development Road started in every part of the Gateway State, it is evident that based on the ongoing work at the different sites, Governor Amosun's administration is out for a better future for Ogun State. Each of these places now wears a total different look entirely from what they used to be. Many of them are at different stages of completion, and even though works are still going on some, vehicles can now move freely on them. Drainages are functioning properly and bridges are taking their original planned shapes and forms already. However, delays were encountered due to the rainy season, but work has picked up immediately the rain subsided. The Mowe-Ofada Road in Obafemi Owode local government area of Ogun State can be said to have been affected by the rain and the swampy nature of the place, but this trend has changed over time now. Nevertheless, the construction of the road has continued to progress steadily each day. In Abeokuta, the changes are being witnessed at the different construction sites. There is great transformation from the outlook of the roads, and one can only agree that indeed development has been born out of despair and neglect which has been hanging around the state capital. Construction of the 10 lanes road from Agoba to Totoro Junction to Itoku Market and Shapon axis, where the longest bridge has been sited, can be said to have reached an appreciable stage now. So also is the Shapon to Itoku Market axis. Both are at different levels of completion. Work is progressing on the bridges situated on the road, while construction of new shopping complexes have commenced. Construction work at the two sites have reached an appreciable stage, giving the area a new and better look compared to what was obtainable before. Moshood Abiola Way has also moved from a 2-lane road, which could only take just 2 vehicles at a time, to a well-spacious road with a good drainage system. Work is still ongoing at the site. Construction work, which also commenced on Okejeun Road some months back, have now reached a commendable stage now. Within the short time, work started there. Same can be said about the roads from Isale-Igbeyi to Omida, Onikolobo to Ojere axis of Abeokuta. Massive construction works are ongoing on each of the roads and has brought succor to most part of the state already before being completed. To also ensure that the different contractors are working on their toes as expected and quality is being adhered to, the Governor, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, pays unexpected visits to different sites to inspect the pace and quality of jobs across the 3 senatorial districts of the state. A recent unscheduled inspection by the Governor and his entourage started with Iluawela Road in Ado-Odo local government area. The Governor trekked the long stretch of the road and also took time to share 1 or 2 words with some residents. Outstanding transformation has taken place on the road and has made it appealing to the eyes, showing that indeed, in no distant future, the people of the area as well as others plying the area will have cause to smile. Senator Ibikunle Amosun spoke on the pace of work.
Imagine probably in some 3 months to this time, when you see all the walkway in place, all the street lights, the green technician, it will redefine the entire landscape, and that is what we want to do. We will start this open stage ready. And I'm sure by the time we finish, I'm happy that Ota is just next door neighbor to Lagos. They will see what we are doing and they can now see the difference. We are happy with what is happening in Lagos. We want to do more, and that is what we are trying to do. This is very good. I'm happy with what I'm seeing.
The Dagba Olodo Road in Ayetoro local government area of Yewa North has brought a new look to the local government area. Obviously, work has really reached a very commendable stage and in no time will be fully completed, which will bring a big relief to everyone that plies the road. Work has continued to progress and the contractors are not relaxing. The visit by Senator Ibikunle Amosun to the site moved the residents as they came out in their numbers to greet the governor. The Sabokara to Ikorodu Road in Shagamu is another road that has indeed taken a great form and shape from what it used to be. The road holds a very unique and first-of-its-kind bridge in the area. Prayers were said for the governor as he visited the town to see the progress of work. There is no gainsaying that the bridge is actually of Ogun standard. This can be seen from the length to the materials used to achieve the almost completed bridge. The town itself is already taking a new form and being a pride of the people as they go about their daily businesses amidst the ongoing work in the area with ease. The Lagos Garage Bridge and Mobile Benin Expressway Bridge in Ijebu-Ode clearly depicts the Ogun Standard model way of doing things in the Gateway State. Since work commenced at the two sites, the contractors have continued to work tirelessly to meet up with the standard expected of them and also to meet up with the date of submission. After a 2-day thorough inspection of most of the roads, especially those with bridges, the governor reiterated that standard has been met and the purpose of constructing the bridges and roads will be fully realized.
In all the sites we've visited, it's like they know the urgency and the importance of finishing early. Elisha Gowoye is going on well. Ijebu-Ode, where we are now, is going on well. And I'm sure that we will deliver on time, really. We will deliver on time. So they're all working around the clock everywhere. They're working around the clock, and I'm sure that they will deliver on time. Indeed, I mentioned that the roads too, another contractor is moving in, and you will see, we'll be coming weekly like this to see what they're doing. And I'm sure, I think we are on track.
Since the coming of the Senator Ibikunle Amosun-led administration in the Gateway State, Ogun State has continued to witness tremendous transformation in all areas of development. According to the people of the Gateway State, day after day, history is being made as the administration work tirelessly to ensure that it fully fulfill its mission to rebuild the Gateway State and give it the standard it deserves.
I must give a kudos to them for at least for the first time in the history of the state. The state will be about 33 years old, was established since 1976. And if an administration at this point in time is taking up the responsibility, I think it's a welcome development, and I think the state government should continue with this effort. Is the way of enlarging and expanding the scope of the state economy.
We were kind of skeptical, and we thought that it was promise as usual. But as you can see now, the development is all over places, and not in specific has not witnessed such development before. So we want to thank the amiable governor for this giant stride, and other places that he has touched, we want to commend him that is a good job and is a job well done.
This amiable governor, this is a great governor that we have in Ogun State, because we have not seen something like this before in Shagamu. Even in entirely Ogun State, a newly construction road, dualization by express, and the walkway, even they are still going to put some flowers here about the back of the walkway as we are hearing it. And it is true, we have been seeing the working going on along the Savo there. We have to thank the great governor, because he's doing well. He's really doing good job, even in the Shagamu entirely. This is the first time this Akaribo road will be in the realization. So we haven't had an express like this before.
In fact, I really appreciate the present government to remember Ayetoro community in the government, because all of us were praying for Amosun for well done job.
When they started the rehabilitation, it was a nice one, good one. When they started destroying some buildings, I thought it was so painful, but later on we came to discover they are helping us. And before he got there, he knows our problem. One, we need good roads, water supply, and electricity. And I think this is just the beginning. He will do a lot more, because I have some confidence in him. He's a man of vision.
It's a welcome development. We have been expecting this type of development in Ogun State. And we really thank Amosun. And I believe whoever is an indigene, it's a mission that will accomplish his vision in future.
In fact, I'm very, very happy. I think I've been passing here for 7 years back, but immediately I got here today, I can see the difference. So, and I'm very, very happy to see the good work of our governor. So in fact, it is impressive.
All what I can say is that it's a good development anyway. You can see the roads are in bad condition and the government is really trying to renovate everything. You can see galloping everywhere. So there is no good roads in Abeokuta, but thank God for the new developments now.
This road is very narrow and it hampers movement. But now that it has been widened, it will give room for traffic flow, easy traffic flow, and that will also benefit transportation of goods and people. So it's tend to bring positive results for economic growth in Abeokuta. This is the state capital, and it's something that should have been done long ago by past administrations. But we even thank God that it's coming not too late.
The executive governor of Ogun State, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, has again reassured the people of the Gateway State that his government will continue to work towards the betterment of the people and the state in general. Governor Amosun gave this assurance on Monday, the 19th of August 2013, at the inauguration ceremony of the Ogun State chapter of All Progressive Congress (APC), which took place at Ake Palace Ground, the state capital, Abeokuta. Present at the event were members of all the political parties that formed the new party. They include the Congress for Progressive Change (CPC), the Action Congress of Nigeria (ACN), and the All Nigeria People's Party (ANPP), as well as other sons and daughters of the Gateway State. The governor, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, welcomed all to the event and reiterated that the All Progressive Congress (APC) has come to stand the test of time, looking at the cohesive structure of the party from inception, an exhibition of rare unity among its co-founders.
When we started, people said, don't worry, within 2 weeks. They we agree. They said we will not agree on our symbol. We agree. They said the party will scatter when we ask them to bring interim national officers. Did we not have interim national officers now? Have we disagreed?